Hi guys, I'm going to read to you one of my favorite Halloween books. It's called Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet. Delia and Ophelia were witch twins who loved to scare all the children in the neighborhood because that's the nature of witches. On sunny days, the twins went for walks with their fire-powered umbrellas. On stormy nights, they made all the lights go out, except theirs. Well, today was Halloween, the witches' favorite day of the year, and they were planning the spell of all spells. The main ingredient for their potion was smelly socks. The twins had been stealing them right out of their neighbors' laundry baskets for the past 2 weeks.
"Here, kitty, kitty,"
said Delia.
"where are you?"
Rufus, who had been turned white as snow by a spell gone wrong, was hiding under the bed.
"Are you ready, Delia?"
Ophelia said as the cauldron bubbled. Laughed Delia as she threw a few stinky socks into the pot.
"When the potion takes effect, it will be impossible for the children to say trick or treat," cackled Ophelia. "The only thing they'll be able to say is, 'Smell my feet.' And you know what that means? No one will give them any candy."
The witch twins laughed and slapped their knees. They pulled 2 chairs up in front of the window and waited for the fun to begin.
"Look, across the street."
Delia pointed a crooked finger.
"The kids are in their costumes, ready to get some candy. It's time."
Ophelia said, grabbing a grubby handful of smelly sacks. She threw them into the cauldron and stirred. Now the smoke coming out of the chimney had a slight greenish tint and was spreading across the town.
"There's Susie,"
Ophelia cackled.
"She's dressed like a fairy princess."
But when Susie opened her mouth, "Smell my feet," is what came out. Screeched the twins as the door slammed in Susie's face. "No candy for Susie." Doors were slammed on superheroes, pirates, kitty cats, and ghosts. The sisters were having the time of their lives. Delia leaned back on her chair and added another handful of smelly socks to the pot, but she was too busy laughing that she didn't even notice a clean baby's booty was mixed in with the stinky socks. Suddenly, the nasty green smoke turned bright pink and was filling the whole house.
"Bats!"
screamed Ophelia. "What's gone wrong?" Delia scooped out the baby booty, but it was too late. More and more pretty pink smoke filled the house.
"Quick, dump the rest of those smelly socks into the pot,"
Ophelia yelled, but her voice was getting softer and softer.
"What's happening to my voice?"
she cooed. Delia tried to talk, but what came out was
"Goo goo gaga, goo goo."
When the pink smoke had finally cleared, the twins had been turned into chubby little toddlers, and they were very, very cute.
"Meow,"
cried Rufus, who was now just a little kitten. Outside, the foul green smoke had faded, and no more doors were slammed. In fact, the children were extra polite, so they got extra candy. The biggest crowd was next door to the witch's house. An old woman was giving out fresh baked chocolate chip cookies to the trick-or-treaters. The next morning, the old woman heard strange noises next door and went over to see what was going on. "Oh, how cute the 2 of you are," she said to the tiny witch twins, even though they were scowling. The woman brought them home with her and put them in snuggly pink PJs. But as soon as their black dresses were off, those girls started bawling. Nothing could get them to stop. So the sweet old woman sewed a little black blanket for each of the gloomy girls, and when they weren't looking, she tied a pink bow around their pointy black hats, and Rufus loved his new home. There he is sleeping. Now the neighborhood kids come over every day after school. They eat cookies and milk, and they try to get little Delia and Ophelia to smile. And who knows? Maybe they'll grow up a little nicer this time. There's a bunch of stinky socks that the witches probably stuck into their potion. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!